he gets with Chris and Jess and Rob. They get hauled up in a big net in the forest, and literally the first moment simple Dorina bustles out of the forest, he falls in love with her, and I think it's a feeling he's never had before, and it's kind of all encompassing, and he's weirdly not afraid of it. He just kind of likes it straight away, but I don't think he can show Griff. I think Griff's very played beautifully by Rob Brydon. He poo-poos it a little bit. Griff there's a line in the film where I say you spent most of your life in a comfy chair doing sums, and that's kind of Griff. He's played by Rob Brydon, and Rob and I are friends off set, and our kids go to the same school, and it was a nice. I think once my agent told me that Rob would be playing Griff, I actually punched the air on the phone, and that's the last time I felt so happy about it. Now we've just got into a funk of having to see each other every day, and it's kind of really disappointing. Quite early on in the film, we see the two of them on dwarf horses at the back of William's phalanx of troops turn up at Eric's house, and eventually, it comes out that for a very few coins they've sold Eric out. So that's how they start, and Griff is very keen to ride along, and as dwarves, as is a dwarven want, they think that there's potentially money at the end of this, and gold to be had, so they tag along.
Mrs. Bromwyn is a she-dwarf. She's very feisty. She's lived in the woods a long time. She's very greedy and all about money. There's a dwarf in mine town that kind of buys gold and silver and jewels, and she's all about getting some loot. She's lovely. She's such a lovely lady, and she bought me a present on the first day I arrived, and she's just been really kind, and watching her work and watching her do all the stunts. I mean, as a she-dwarf, although I think Mrs. Bromwyn is, again, a strong female character, she's not as badass as Jessica is, or Emily, or Charlize. But so it's amazing watching them at work and seeing how it should be done. The difference with this movie, I think, to the first one is that it's full of love. This is a real kind of love story, and there's a lot of passion. It's action-packed still, but there's a lot of love, and there's a lot of comedy in this as well. It's quite fun with the dwarves. We're kind of like a little Greek chorus, a little bonkers Greek chorus. But there's just so much fun and love and drama and magic. I just think it's such a wonderful fairy tale, and I don't think there's anything not to love about it, so I think it's very universal.
Did you know that Star Trek Beyond is the first Star Trek film ever to be shot mostly in Vancouver, British Columbia, and not in Hollywood? All existing sets, including those of the Starship Enterprise, will be rebuilt from scratch in a large studio in Vancouver. Do you think we will be able to tell the difference? Click here for more cool videos. Thanks for watching.